Iya, pernah, kadang.
Sering sih.
Pernah, tapi nggak sering.
Yeah, so fortunately I never had a migraine.
Kalau aku sih biasanya paling istirahat, banyak minum air putih, terus dikompres.
Minum obat sih biasanya.
Paling istirahat yang cukup sih, pola makannya diatur gitu.
Kecapean biasanya.
Paling kecapean kerja sih atau kurang tidur aja. Iya, biasanya sih kena hujan langsung agak migrain gitu kepalanya.
Kalau aku sih penyebabnya banyak beraktivitas, kecapean, kurang tidur, kurang istirahat juga, kurang banyak minum air putih terutama.
That I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so that I cannot answer.
Many people have experienced one-sided dizziness, or so-called migraine. Have you ever got it? Annoying, right? It can be even very painful. Migraine comes from the Latin hemicrania, which means pain in the half of the head. The symptoms is a sharp pain in the partial area of your head. At first, it appears around the eyes probably, temples, or at the base of the eyebrow. Then spread to the half of the head. How it can be bothering. Serious migraine, when it attacks, can make your nose and eyes become watery, like you're having a cold. The eyeball feels it's about to be popped out. It's very difficult to even close your eyes. Extreme nausea. In short, migraines can be very annoying and excruciating. How's it? Does anybody feel the same? Relax. In this episode, we will discuss food and drink consumption that can prevent migraine. Want to know more? Follow me, Eric Carlebang, and Secret for a Healthy. Migraine can come all of the sudden. It can also come with the typical symptoms. In a severe version, migraine can make a person feel nauseous and even vomit. When it becomes serious, it makes even difficult to put words together. It's a form of impaired brain function. There is no definitive cause of migraine yet. There is still a lot of disagreement among experts about the causes of this problem. But there is one significant thing that can be considered as a trigger. Basically in what we're eating. Why is it significant? Because it is proven when diet is improved, a lot of migraine sufferers stop having attacks as their health improves. Indeed, each individual has a unique tendency, especially for food problems and migraines. Some people can react in certain food, trigger migraines, while others don't. So is vice versa. Fat is often prioritized as a trigger for migraines, especially fats that are known to have a bad effect on the body. In scientific language, many fats are damaged due to exposure of oxidation due to long processing in high temperatures. Also, animal fat, which is used in excess in cooking, beef, mutton, deep-fried chicken, full-fat milk, slow-cooked coconut milk, especially with animal protein. This automatically also includes foods made from animal innards or offals, such as liver, intestine, lung, and others. Next, food that's high in cholesterol, such as egg, ocean fish, beef, goat, and chicken. The use of margarine and butter as a substitute for oil, including when used in making cake, biscuit, various pastries, also prone to trigger migraines for some people. Aside from food, alcohol drinks, soda drinks also trigger a lot of migraines. Even everyday drink such as milk can cause a chain reaction in the digestive system, which leads, again, to migraine attacks. The funny thing is, drinks that are often associated with relaxation, such as coffee and tea, can also trigger migraine. Healthy living is so simple that it's easy to do and the cost is also affordable. It all depends on the commitment and how to make a healthy living as part of daily discipline. This migraine problem for sure includes in that problem. In general, there is one big issue in everyone's health problem: waiting to be sick first, then trying to cure. Because the concept of a healthy life is far from that. We try to prevent by taking care of our life, by trying to change from the wrong diet to the right one. Let's learn some types of ingredients and culinary menus in everyday life that can be used as a temporary solution when migraine strikes. The first one is ginger and avocado as a combo. Ginger contains antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties that have the potential to help ease the headache. A study of 100 people found consuming ginger is effective for relieving headache, including migraines. Not only relieves headaches, drinking ginger infusion also helps reduce the accompanying symptoms of migraines, such as nausea or even vomiting. So we're here at this beautiful kitchen. Let's make the drink. This one has been known for generations in Indonesian culinary culture, which can be used to deal with migraines. Wedang jahe. Let's see the ingredients one by one. First, cinnamon. It's been known so well. The fragrance, again, been used by people all over the world. And on the other hand, it's also known to have a stimulant effect on our body system, especially on our digestive system and our body immune system as well. Might as well using it. Lemongrass. It's been using as well for the fragrance. Usually we whack with a knife or anything, and you can smell. It's so typical, the smell. Ginger. This will make your blood vessels a bit dilated. So it helps you deal with migraines or any kind of condition where you need blood to flow uninterruptedly. Lime. We're using the lime zest for fragrance. But if you like tang sensation, you can also use the juice to blend the taste. And honey. This is for sure for your sweet tooth, making sweeter drinks, especially for wedang jahe. It helps you a lot in drinking, but you have to be very careful in using this honey. Make sure you choose the good quality one, and then on the other hand, not too much because it might get you blood sugar spike. And this is all. Let's make it. Turn off your stove, give like 300 milliliters of water. And then there you go. Put all of the ingredients inside. 2 inches of ginger. Gives a whack. And also the lemongrass. Give a good smack whack. Cut the rest so it would fit into the pot nicely. Wait till it boils. If you can find a lid, so it will speed up the process. For the aroma, you can add lime zest. This will relax you even more. It's good. Soothing. To those of you who got sweet tooth, this may be not enough. So using honey will help you adjust it yourself, your taste well to the drink. But if it's not enough, and I'm suggesting very careful in using it, let's try using something else. You can use this brown rice, or Indonesian call it gula merah. Local Indonesian love this so much. They say it's better than regular sugar, but sugar is sugar. You have to be very careful in using this. It will spike your blood sugar in a way if it used too much. So, well, yes, it's more natural, but to use this, I'm suggesting you to use limited size, very limited. You can cut it, you can just like give a pinch of it. But I'd rather using something else in this. I'm sticking with honey. So for 300 milliliters, for a good quality honey, I'm using, I guess, around 1.5 tablespoons. Wait for it for a while. Let everything blend in more.
Check it out.
Here it is, wedang jahe, ready to serve. It's a better way to drink this with some sort of a treatment by taking a moment to inhale the fragrance before you sip, because the aroma, fragrance will help you be calmer in dealing with disease like migraine. Drink slowly, sip by sip. Let your saliva touch with the drink before we swallow. Drink natural ginger infusion like this, or we call it wedang jahe, in some cases can prevent or at least relieve migraine attacks from getting worse. Next, we will make a very tasty and useful menu to relieve migraines. Therefore, stay in secret for a healthy life for the next menu, by cutting it into pieces, smaller pieces, and then maybe softening a little bit. You need to get rid of this big fiber in the center. Still with me, Eric Carlebang, in the secret for a healthy life. Earlier, we've made a delicious menu that is useful for relieving migraines. That was wedang jahe. Next, we will make an avocado-based menu. Avocado is one ingredient, even though it's actually a fruit, but because it contains low fructose or fruit sugar, it's considered to be a vegetable. With this fact, you can eat avocado freely. Different treatment from eating like regular fruit. This is the avocado smoothies recipes that I usually make in my daily life. Before I got here in this beautiful kitchen, I bought myself fresh avocado. And this is the main star in making avocado smoothies. Avocado, a nice vegetable slash fruit dealing with problems like migraine. It contains minerals like calcium, magnesium that has a chain reaction, and a derivative result is give you calmer, soothing, and serene sensation, which is very useful in dealing with migraines. Next, we're giving you Indonesian called the selasih. It's more like a basil seeds. It will expand when it touches the water or any liquid like this. So we are soaking this selasih in water for like at least 10 to 15 minutes or more. This, again, contains a lot of minerals. If you chew it well, it gives you a lot of minerals. But it also helps you expanding your intestine to its fullest form, so it's easier for digestive system to actually move your food from one point to another point. And again, honey. As a sweet tooth, to easily absorb or eat or drink something, sometimes you need sweeter taste than regular, but which it's not a really good habit. But I suggest you using some sort of a substance like honey. Good quality honey will help you deal with that. Use as little as you can as well, because if it's too much, your blood sugar will go wild. Will spike your blood sugar that could be harmful for your health. Avocado. Split this in two. Get rid of the seed. And we start scraping what's inside, scraping the meat. Be careful not to touch the skin, otherwise you got bitter taste. We add 300 milliliters of water. I got the consistency that I want, but one thing to add here is that the speed from the blade create heat, which heat, it lessen the effectiveness of the enzyme from fresh avocado that has inside. But for that, I have a solution. This ice cube will lessen the heat, so the heat will not tampering the enzyme that contain inside the fresh avocado. Now this is the perfect consistency that I want to make it as a smoothie. Now put it in the glass. Got it here, a nice consistency, smooth enough to be called smoothies. And we add on another benefit coming from full teaspoon of, I guess I'm gonna take 2 or 3 teaspoons of basil seeds, salasi. Personally, this is already a great drink. But to those of you who love sweet, smoothies will probably need more effect by adding some honey. I'm using probably around half teaspoon of honey. Wedang jahe and avocado smoothies are my 2 reliable menus against migraine. But this should not be considered as a medicine. Remember that. This is part of healthcare. The main action is in your daily discipline. Okay, for the next menu, we'll make a quite unique menu in Indonesia, a dessert. The name is es tape kacang merah, or you can call it sweet cassava with red beans or kidney beans. Well, let's see how to make es tape kacang merah. This is sweet cassava, or in Indonesian call it tape. It's based as a regular cassava being fermented for days, and it turned out to be sweet, soft substance like this. Many Indonesians love this. Basically, it's not just good, especially if you're a sweet tooth person, but in other way, research found out that this fermented cassava also good for your digestive system because it becomes like a prebiotic. Prebiotic means it's a good food substance for the good bacteria in your digestive system as well. So if you're giving a good food for them, they live okay, then your health is going to be a top-notch. The research find out that many of the migraine sufferer had also bad digestive system. So in a way to say that cassava, sweet cassava, can be an answer to them if you put it in the right way, could be a good reason for that. And now cinnamon, it's also good for calming and give a nice soothing sensation, which is again very useful when you're having migraine. Red bean, this, if cooked properly, will be a very good match, very good partner with the sweet cassava because this is sweet, this is savory, and both are soft, which they're like match made in heaven. Coconut milk, or in Indonesian call it santan, it gives you savory but yet supporting the sweet sensation of a dessert. So it's nice. And especially when it's fresh like this, it's also having a menu, like tons of good substance, which is very good for your health. Brown sugar. This is the better version of a regular sugar because it's more natural, but still, don't use it too much. Still, sugar is sugar. It's going to give you a blood sugar spike. So be very careful in using this. Pandan leaves. The aroma is very good. It also gives you the oil itself, creates, when it comes to heat, gives you some sort of a soothing sensation. Again, helps you when you're dealing with migraines. And this is it. Those are the bad boys that are going to help me making the es tape kacang merah. Okay, first I just boiled the kacang merah, the red beans, the kidney beans. Before you boil it, before you're using it, it's much better if you soak this in water like 24 hours before, so it's easier to cook. I already boiled this, and then it's time for me to add the cinnamon, tie the knot down pandan leaves. Off you go, boil it all. While we're waiting for the red bean to be even softer, we can process this sweet cassava by cutting it into pieces, smaller pieces, and then maybe softening a little bit. We need to get rid of this big fiber in the center and then cut it into smaller pieces. There you go. Chopped cassava. I think it's soft enough. I saw it break apart. It's a sign that it's already soft enough to make as a part of our tape kacang merah. Might as well use the liquid as well. Drizzle it with coconut milk. Drizzle it on top. The ice, the main star of the dish. Cool. Truly a dessert now. Still with me at Secret for a Healthy Life. Let's try this one. Just remember something. I still have selassie. I still have the seeds of basil. Wait. It's gonna be a nice complement to this one. Sweet selassie, sweet basil seeds. Such a perfect dessert. Look at how amazing it looks. It's really appetizing. And the smell, so sweet. It's like heaven. The smell of tape, sweet cassava, and red beans is so refreshing. And how does it taste? Let's check it out. Refreshing. Softness of the red bean, sweetness of the cassava, savory and fresh taste from the coconut milk, nice texture out of the basil seeds, match made in heaven. The ice, I'm completely forgetting about it. The ice, the main star of the dish. Crushed ice, you can put it in the fridge actually, but let's make it instant. Cool, truly a dessert now. Back to migraine. Try to get rid of any food that are suspected of triggering this problem for like 1 or 2 months. If the migraine doesn't appear anymore, most likely those food we avoid is the cause of the migraine. On the other hand, we must also understand what is the basic of human body from the digestive point of view. As usual, judging from the teeth, organs, and the work of the digestive system, we know that the basic of human diet is fresh food, vegetables, and whole grains. Let's have a look at them and focus there. Stay with me on another episode of Secret for a Healthy Life with me, Eric Carlebang. See ya.